Are you looking for the best home printers 2023? In this video we will look at some of the best home printers 2023 on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Epson EcoTank ET 8550. The best home printer we've tested is the Epson EcoTank ET 8550, a SuperTank inkjet all-in-one. It produces sharp, high-quality documents as well as incredibly detailed and colorful photos. You can connect to the printer via Wi-Fi, USB, or Ethernet and print directly from an SD card. Its flatbed scanner performs incredibly well, as it can pick up even the tiniest details, so it's excellent for digitizing your old photos. There isn't an automatic document feeder, so you'll have to scan multi-page documents manually. Like most SuperTank printers, its ink tank yields thousands of prints, and replacement ink is cheap, so you don't need to worry about high maintenance costs. As for printing speed and paper support, it's pretty fast, taking about 50 seconds to print a 4x6 photo, and it prints on paper up to 13x19 in size. If you don't need wide format printing, you can go with the cheaper Epson EcoTank ET 8500 variant. It gives you the same print quality but only supports paper sizes up to 8.5x11. The one thing to remember is that this is a photo printer first, so if you only plan on printing documents, you can easily find cheaper models suitable for that task, like some of the mid-range options below. At number 2. Epson EcoTank ET 3850. If you only need a printer for document printing and general office tasks, get the Epson EcoTank ET 3850 instead. Like the Epson EcoTank ET 8550 above, it's also an all-in-one color inkjet model with a refillable ink tank, so it's a great choice for households that print a lot, as a full tank yields thousands of pages. It prints black and color documents well and does so at a decent speed, churning out 15 black or 7 color pages per minute. Printed photos look good but aren't as detailed or color accurate as the pictures the ET 8550 produces, since it's more of a general-purpose printer. For connectivity, it has Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet, as well as support for Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service, making it easy for every household member to access the printer. The scanner produces exceptionally high-quality scans and is equipped with an automatic feeder to process multi-page documents. However, it's slow, as it can only scan up to 3 pages per minute and doesn't support duplex scanning. It's compatible with Epson's mobile app, which you can use to print, scan, copy, and perform maintenance tasks. At number 3. Brother MFC J4335DW. If you want to save more money with a more modest mid-range model, check out the Brother MFC J4335DW. This all-in-one inkjet model yields around 2,200 black and 800 color pages, and you can get XL cartridges that'll last even longer. Of course, it'll never match the page yield or cost per print of a SuperTank printer like the models we recommend above, but for a printer that uses ink cartridges, it's mighty impressive. It produces high-quality black and color documents, and although it doesn't have the best color accuracy or color range, printed photos still look very detailed. As for printing speed, it churns out 17 black or 15 color pages per minute, and it doesn't take long to wake from sleep and get a page out. The scanner processes up to 20 pages per minute through its automatic feeder, but it doesn't support duplex scanning, so you'll have to scan double-sided sheets manually. If you need Ethernet connectivity or NFC support, you can go with the Brother MFC J4535DW variant, just expect to pay a little more. It also has an additional 250 sheet input tray and a larger touch-sensitive display. At number 4. Brother MFC J1205W/MFC J1215W. Our pick for the best budget home printer is the Brother MFC J1205W. It's a good option if you print a little more than the occasional project. It produces sharp-looking documents, so you aren't compromising document print quality. For photo printing, it's excellent at reproducing very fine details but struggles with bright, saturated tones, so pictures tend to look a little flat. The ink cartridges are good for around 1100 black and 700 color pages, meaning you won't have to replace them all too often, and they are relatively cheap, which helps keep running costs low. As this is a budget model, there are a couple of trade-offs, like the lack of an automatic feeder and slow printing speeds. It also doesn't support automatic duplex printing, meaning you'll have to flip the pages manually when printing double-sided sheets. Lastly, the scanner produces high-quality scans but has a hard time capturing very fine details, so it might not be the best option if you're looking to digitize photos and expect every little detail to be captured perfectly. At number 5. Canon Pixma MG3620. If you only print occasionally, we recommend the Canon Pixma MG3620. It prints good quality documents and photos, but unlike the models above, it yields significantly fewer prints, meaning you'll have to replace the ink cartridges often. The cost per print is still low because the ink cartridges are relatively cheap, it just requires a lot of maintenance. Also, since it uses a tricolor cartridge, you have to replace the entire cartridge if one color runs out, which is wasteful. You can get XL cartridges that'll last longer, however, they'll still yield fewer prints than the budget brother MFC J1205W or the mid-range brother MFC J4335DW. Unfortunately, it takes longer than most inkjet printers to initialize and prints very slowly at 9 black or 3 color pages per minute.